Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Crashlands 2 demo. I've got it a little bit early, but it's going to be out in roughly about 4 weeks, so sometime mid-May. So we're just going to dive right in and see how it goes. I liked the previous one. It was very much Don't Starve, but without nearly as much effort towards survival. It was good, but it wasn't as punishing. Some work towards greatness, others crash into it. My first pet. Jortslord? Found the missing packages. Rough day, lol. Keeping it real with tack. Save the planet. Ow. BFFs. Come back soon. Yeah, I never finished it. I played like the first hour of Crashlands. A little bit more than that. I thought it was neat. 37 under 37. Ha. Flux hired as chief brand ambassador to the galaxy. Meet the hero. Tour dates announced. Oh boy. You know, I'm not nearly this famous, but I do feel this way sometimes. To whom it may concern, I quit. Your goods delivered real good, boss. Oh, this has got some charm to it. Oh, they're dead. The arm strength on this guy is obscene. Remember when I was taking driver's ed years and years ago? Well, that seems bad. When I was taking driver's ed years and years ago, the state trooper that was like teaching kind of a segment on it was talking about like, yeah, you need to be able to bench press like X number of pounds to be able to prevent yourself from like smashing into, it's got almost more of like, not a pixel art vibe, but it's different. It's more detailed, but in a strange way. Also, we have way more abs now. Ow, my kidneys. Juice box? I said, ow, my kidneys. Axes. I gotta find juice box. If he gets stuck outside it all night, I'll never hear the end of it. I hope he's okay. Look at this animation. Oh, that's good. Use your juke ability to cross water. Yep. Is this anything? No, it doesn't look like it. At least not currently. Huh. Looks like the cabin got blown apart by something. What could have done that? Best not to dwell on it. I have to find juice box. Alright, pop bark. Let's just grab a little bit of everything. Does this? Yeah, it does actually give me a bit of a movement speed boost. Stop right there, you alien! Flux! Thanks, Schrodinger, you found me. I kept telling him aliens were invading, but no one believed me. We're not aliens, and we're certainly not invading. Y'all just fell from the sky and blew up my cabin. That's some grade A alien invasion behavior. I would know, I've seen it before. That was your cabin? Hexus, I'm sorry about that. I didn't do it on purpose. Purposeful or not, my home's destroyed. No, you're right. Let me start over. I'm Flux Davis, the hero of Wowino. Don't know about all that. Wrecking people's houses don't seem too heroic to me. And that's Juicebox. Ignore him. We're here to surprise Grandmammy for her 169th Sprout Day, but when we entered Wowino's orbit, the instability of the Juicosphere caused a massive systems failure. A huge energy beam shot us right out of space. Huh. Y'all seem to be more friendly than the other aliens I've seen, and Grandbaby's been keeping some colorful company these strange days. Fine, let's say I believe you for the moment. Name's Grawl of the Petalwall Grove. Formerly of the Petalwall Grove. Whatever. Happy to make your acquaintance, even if the circumstances aren't ideal. Yeah, we're all happy to meet each other. I like the faces. Now that all the pleasantries are out of the way, how about getting me out from this ring of bulbous trees? Don't know why you'd want to free that mouthy box, but if you do, I got an idea about that. Let's head back to my cabin and I'll tell you about it. The animations are very... How would I describe it? Oh, I can actually slap these. It's very, behemoth. Sorry again about your cabin, Grawl. Wanton property destruction is not my usual thing. Huh, suppose you don't seem all bad. You're polite enough, and most of the purpley flowers I've come across are trustworthy. Well, what if I undestroyed your cabin? That's the least I could do. Appreciate the sentiment, but you're getting a little ahead of yourself. You can't go herring off into these marshy lands unprepared. First, you'll need something that'll help you clear the brush around Marlo's mantle. I'll teach you how to make a machete. You have to gather the materials, but once you do, you can use my workbench to craft it. It was spared when you exploded all my worldly possessions. Recipe. Machete. Plant chopper. Didn't realize this was a clicker game. I love these animations. Hey, that machete's not half bad for a first attempt. Thanks. I can't wait to test this thing out. Machete's blade is sharp enough to slice through any plant in the mantle. Go and test it out on the popwoods around your friend. Goop Cube? It's Juicebox, but you should totally call him Goop Cube. Once I free him, we can talk about rebuilding your cabin. Huh, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, so what is this again? Oh, quests. Crash landed. Okay, I'm curious about what this is. The 15... Oh, there we go. It didn't seem to like that, which is an interesting thing to note. Or, no, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't look like we have to worry about durability either. Okay, cool. And I can chop those. Oh, can I chop these, though? And it has an AoE tracker, too. Yeah, part of the reason why I didn't get too far into Crashlands was, you know, it was charming. It was reasonably well made, but it didn't really do anything particularly exciting for me. And maybe I just need to go back and play some more of it at some point. Can I? Oh, I can chop these. Ah, fresh air. Now I can finally stretch out this cramp in my antenna. You've been outside this whole time. But seriously, are you okay? Who cares how I'm doing? Better question is, how are the top secret goods we were transporting? You grabbed the packages, right? No, don't tell me the cake, the balloons, the bobbleheads. Flux, the bobbleheads. How are we supposed to throw a party without our supplies? Why do these things always happen to those who least deserve them? Sorry, buddy, but the Bureau of Shipping Packaging Materials is some of the best in the known galaxies, right? There's a chance we'll find the packages somewhere. True. Plus the packages, if the packages were truly gone, I would know. I would feel it. I can't despair yet. Not while my babies might still need me. Oh, when I find out what hit us, I'm going to wreak my vengeance. Huh. Your retributionometer's calibration seems off. Don't worry about me. Worry about those poor lost packages instead. Okay, little buddy. Let's start by regrouping at Grawl's cabin. The one you demolished? It was an accident, but yes. Between the three of us, I think we can rebuild their home, and we owe it to them to try. Huh, yes. Shelter first, then vengeance. Okay, first, resource gathering. I might as well kind of just grab a little bit of everything, just in case some of these are useful. Eat a pan flop or other healing items in your hotbar. You'll need plenty to stay alive. Okay, what else do we have? We have this sucker. Oh, gosh. Nope. think I need a gun. Okay, I can kill it, but it's slow. Let's not. Whatever it is terrifying, and I want nothing to do with it for the moment. Okay, right. I can cross those gaps, but yeah, do not want to yet. What are these? I have no idea. It might be a consumable item. Oh, you brought the box with you. Hi again. Geez, Flux, you weren't kidding when you said you wrecked Crawl's house. I mean, you absolutely destroyed it. Good thing I'm here. Now we can really get this engineering project underway. You're an engineer? Even better, I'm a supervisor. I give out directions and let other people do the work. Then I take all the credit. I can tell the first thing we need is get some more floors in place so we have a good foundation to build on. Don't need a supervisor to tell me that. That's as clear as the dirt under your feet. I don't have feet. Besides, I already got a hunch about how the pop-art flat planks are put together. Okay, so let's put this away. What do you want? Oh, interesting. Do some research. Insights. Basic flooring. Research. Finish. Okay, recipe unlocked. Insights unlocked. Insights, self-defense. Aggressive harvesting. Do we have to, like, pay for it? I have no idea. I guess he's just our chief science officer. Okay. So that's about all we've got for the time being. So can I make one of these? I need more ray blades. And grass. Good to know. Oh, interesting. The more I make. The pop-art flat planks floors are mighty fine. Getting them slotted in will take some work, though. It'll be a piece of cake with my handy-dandy space wrench. Ta-da! Your what? My space wrench. Oh, must have been flung out of the pod during the crash. My poor baby. Must be so scared out there all alone. What if I never see it again? Oh, that old thing? I have it. What? You had Wrenchy this whole time and you didn't say anything? I was waiting for the most opportune moment to reveal it. Any minute now. Give me my space wrench, you fiend. Ta-da! My sweet, sweet space wrench. How I've missed you. Time to show Grawl what you can do. Okay, pick it up. Space wrench. Wrench. Okay, B. I admit your pal Wrenchy seems pretty useful. More useful than some of your other companions anyhow. Hey, I supervised. Yep. I salvaged a few of the cabin walls, figured out how they're put together too. Was trying to work out how to get them placed, but I guess I can leave that to you now. The rest of these house parts are more complicated though, and I ain't a carpenter by any means. How'd you build your cabin the first time? The folks up at Harlepool helped me out, but Rosa's probably ain't got time to help us rebuild my house on account of all the newcomers. She don't need any more on her plate. Flux and go to Harlepool and ask Rosa for you. That's not. Happy to help. Okay, first we get the recipe for the walls. Recipe, pop wall. Wall. Okay, so let's take a look. So we can make at least some walls. So the more of these that we make, the more efficient we get. I like that. Okay, but I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of stuff. So I guess let's work on that. Because I want to get a sword. We kind of need one. I was hoping there would be a better source of grass here, but... well, I don't know. There's this over here. Okay, this seems semi-promising. And these guys aren't actually violent towards me unless I attack them first. Which is kind of a relief. Whoops. Okay, they didn't like that. Oh, that works. Why would you do that? Got it. I probably don't need to attack these things, but I mean, they're gonna make it easy on me. Okay, let's destroy all of these. Okay, they seem pretty docile. Yeah, unless I hit them, they'll just leave me alone. Hopefully at some point I can upgrade my pickup radius. That actually does seem to be pretty massive. Let's see, what was the other thing? Can I get this? No, I cannot. Well, never mind. Actually, it seems like my pickup radius is freaking huge. Yeah, we just have to wait for a bit. Huh. Okay, do we do anything else? Oh. Hey, don't these big pipes look like something from the Bureau of Shipping? Huh. Yeah, you're right. Maybe 4 or 5 years out of date, but I recognize Bureau Tech anywhere. I didn't get any memos about the Bureau being here on Woanoke, did you? I forward all my emails to you. The Bureau didn't let me add Woanoke to the press tour because it couldn't guarantee security in Borlax 5 system. Unless they had some other reason to keep me away from Woanoke. Huh. My 12th sense is tingling. Which one's that? The one for shenanigans. We're missing something and I don't like it. And I still don't know what in the galactic void hit us on our approach. I wonder if that's related to these pipes somehow. Keep a lookout for any more signs of BS in the area, and we should talk to Grawl about this. Oh, a couple more grasses. Don't piss him off. I mean, not that it really matters. Because I can always just run away from big, angry bounce slugs. Whatever the heck you want to call them. I'm just glad that they're not immediately violent against me. Because I'm not ready for that. Alright, aggressive harvesting is done. Leaf cutter bomb. Okay. So I could make one of those, but I think we're making the sword. Rayblade Shanker. Dagger. Okay, what else can we craft? Walls. Okay, B... we want to do walls? 3. Let's structure pop wall. Is that it? Are we good? Grawl, do you know about those big industrial looking pipes dotting the landscape? What are those things for? Where are they coming from? I don't know the answers to all your questions. I first saw them out east where I used to live. Hard to miss them when they're popping up from out of nowhere. Where those pipes are, the withering follows. Withering? That sounds ominous. Not just ominous, that sounds downright sinister. What is that? Withering's some kind of blight that's killing off pieces of Marla's mantle. Those pipes show up and it's just a matter of time before the expressions of Marla start dying off. Without the expressions, the whole groves disintegrate. When did this start? I first saw them pipes, must be around 4 years ago now. Okay, now I need to ask you something personal. Why'd you leave Petalwall? You're digging deep into some old wounds, Flux. I'm sorry, but this is important. When we first met, you thought me and Juicebox were invading aliens. You said you'd seen an alien invasion before. Cards on the table, I think those pipes are manufactured by my old employer, the Bureau of Shipping. What if they're involved in whatever the withering is? I see. I was on my way back to Petalwall after foraging and stopped to make camp. Would have been there already, but I'd taken a leisurely pace, dawdled. Shouldn't have done that. Woke up in the middle of the night to a bright pink streak across the sky. Bright enough to burn the eyes. Bright enough to burn the eyes. It was loud. So loud you could... so loud you felt more than you heard the sound. I hurried home, left everything and flew as fast as I could. Broke a wing tumbling through the back tunnels, but... by the time I finally made it back to Petalwall, everything, it was too late. It was all gone. I was too late. I should have been there. But I wasn't. If I wasn't there, if only I hadn't, if only I could have... Grawl. Look, can't talk about this anymore right now. I don't know anything else. I can't help anyone. Go ask the travelers. Atla, maybe. She'd know more. She can help you. This actually kind of dark. Okay, so what do we have? Quests, so Graal's cabin. Okay, looks like we need some other things. So, I guess let's just follow this. Because, yeah, now I can fight stuff. So it means I can actually get through here. These guys aren't dangerous, which is nice. Well, this looks... Can't harvest that. Oh, hello there, traveler. Welcome to Harlopol. Or Harlopol. But, as you can see, the bridge is out. What happened? It was the strangest thing. Hunks of metal rained down from the sky and knocked the bridge right into the water. I see. Probably a completely unrelated accident. Unrelated to what? Never mind. Rose has been waiting on a popwood delivery that's supposed to arrive any minute now, but with the workshop so busy, who knows when we'll get to fixing the bridge. Harley hasn't had time to send a message to Grawl yet. We'll need their help building new docks. I was just at Graal's. I can take a message to them for you. Gee, thanks. That'd certainly be helpful. We'll need at least 6 popcork docks to fully repair the bridge. Here's the schematic that Bidet drew up. I certainly hope it isn't Bidet. Recipe, popcork dock. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna have to... Well, I'm probably gonna have to go get some more popcork. What are these? Well, whatever this is, that seems useful. Spacewalk gadget. Okay, so we can stun creatures to get an edge in combat. Yeah, I guess let's just grab as much popcork as I possibly can here. There we go. What if resources regrow? Maybe. They probably do. Okay. What'd you want? Oh, did it not? Okay, well, one way or another. What is this? Pop cork. Okay, so I guess I just have to find more. Well, we might as well get him working on butter pads. Because now we get more loot from panflakes and raygrass. I like that system, actually. That seems really neat. The idea of researching various resources to give them more output. I don't know. I swear I've seen that. Oh, I pissed him off. Got him. Okay, what do we got up here? No, can't really do too much with that. But yeah, rather than letting resources kind of, I don't want to say drop off, but become irrelevant over time, making them become more relevant as you research new things, that just feels like a really good way of handling it. So I'm trying to think of a good example. Well, I've been playing Guild Wars 2 lately, which is kind of a neither here nor there. It's just nice to go back to that game every once in a while. You know, see what I've missed and maybe make a little progress on one or two, like, kind of side content things. And then slowly work my way through that absolutely titanic story. It's not as big as Final Fantasy XIV, but it's in there. But that game makes old resources relevant. You know, normally, who cares about, like, copper? Oh, that's a big boy. Who cares about copper if you've got iron? Who cares about iron if you got steel? Who cares about steel if you've got mithril? You know, so on and so forth. And so that game specifically, it doesn't necessarily make too many old resources relevant. But if you want to get any of the like really big endgame items, you have to do quite a lot of farming for like older resources, you know, even just like the most basic stuff. So I'm actually low on iron at the moment. And it feels nice because it's just like, hey, I actually have a reason to go back to these old maps. It is a little grindy, but still. Okay, so we were, well, he's working on the butter pads. We were going to get a couple of these, then I'm going to need rocks. But I think that's all I needed. I'll have to keep an eye out for rocks. I guess we have some here. I've actually picked up quite a number of these, like, you've landed on an alien planet and now it's time to survive. Okay, so now we've got that. Panflake fat pads. You're telling me those golden delicious mushrooms have flammable parts? Well, you gotta do some fancy technique on it to make it truly flammable. It's not likely to explode on its own, not like those explungus. Say, if you nab one of those fat pads and bring them here, I'll show you how to get them to light up for you. Having some torches around here wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. Not having torches has been hurting a lot more. I think I've stubbed my toes like 10 times already. Then get to it. You won't be able to salvage one from every panflake you come across, but they should be easy enough to collect. Now get. Okay, digging up dirt. Yes. So this also gets rich new item drops. Rich clay. That's going to be helpful. I'll have to keep an eye out for some more rocks as we go by. Also, I'm noticing this up here. Oh, you know what? That's my health. That's why he keeps telling me to eat a pan flap. Because I'm a little wounded. I'm glad that they do not have solidarity as a race. Time to find out if those popcorn docks really actually float. Bust out your space wrench and put them in place. Okay, to dock. That good enough? No, probably not. Hey, you got those popcorn docks in. The bridge looks almost better than it did before. Thanks, stranger. Everyone will be so relieved. No problem, Bob. My name's Marlo. No problem, Marlo. Marlo! I'm looking for someone called Rosa. Do you know where I might find her? If you're the delivery person, she'll be happy to see you. I mean, I'm not a delivery person. It's complicated. Sounds like it. Rosa's at the workshop, just east of the expression of Marla in the center of town. Whoop. Nope. Doesn't look like it can harvest these. Hang on a second, Flux. Do you feel that? You'll have to be so much more specific. Something close by is resonating with my solid juice drive. It's making my glorbs all tingly. TMI, Juicebox. I'm serious. It is a similar energy signature to the employee retention chip in your Infinisuit. And you know what that means. Yep, I definitely do. Although you should explain what you mean so that we can make sure we're on the same page. Warping, you know, like teleportation? Oh, I love a good teleporter. I tried to stay away from them, but I always come back. Yeah, we should find it. It'll help us get around faster. It's somewhere on the northern edge of town. Oh, that is pretty. That's probably the expression. Holy smokes, town's huge. Is it? What quest is it telling me? Okay, there's a teleporter around here somewhere. Oh, it was just pointing at this. Whoa, what is this structure? It doesn't look tendramic. No idea, but it's the source of the resonant frequency I'm feeling. Weird. I'm gonna touch it. I bet this thing taps into Wonope's juice flow matrix somehow. There's probably a whole network of these. If there are, I'm gonna activate all of them. I'll never have to walk again. Hey. I accept fast travel unlocks. Oh, that's cool. Wait, oh, I see. I just go through this direction. So where's Marlowe? That Marlowe? Oh, Rosa, sorry. Oh, thank Marla. You must be here with a new Popwoods shipment. You can set it on the over on the corner. No, sorry. Are you Rosa? I'm Flux. I'm new in town and I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait like everyone else. Bidet's out with strained tendrils, so I'm the only builder in town. I promise I'm working as fast as I can on the new shelters. I'm here for something else, actually. See, funny story, I crash landed nearby and... Look, I don't have time for a life story right now. What is it that you need from me? Hey there, stranger. Why don't you leave Rosa to it? Come over here and let's see if I can help you instead. You'll have to forgive Rosa. She's been mighty stressed with all the work that's piled up since my injuries. My name's Bidet. Maybe I can help you out. I didn't mean to interrupt her. I'm looking for someone to help me build a cabin, or at least give me instructions on how to do it myself. That's simple enough. I'm the one that taught Rosa how to make popwood cabins in the first place, you know? Why are you looking to learn this skill? I'm helping Grawl. Do you know Grawl? Rebuild their cabin. It got wrecked when some completely random space debris flew into it. Poor Grawl. They've sure been through the ringer. I'm trying to convince them to move into town proper, but they're stubborn. It's good of you to help them rebuild. Tell Grawl that Bidet says hi. I've got a cup of hot mud with their name on it next time they're in town. Mud. Gross. Okay. Workbench, pop pedal door, pop cork pillar. Hopefully we get to the point where I can actually start farming just a little bit. Being able to like farm pop cork for myself would probably help. Though I'm getting the distinct feeling it might be one of those that we just research enough and eventually we just get like... We just get a bunch of pop cork. Who is that? That might be. What is this? Huh. I can destroy the ground for some reason. Zapper. Eyedropper. Flipper. Interesting. I was hoping I'd be able to make a... I was hoping I'd be able to make a... I guess I might as well grab these. A crafting bench. See if I could kind of extend my setup. Oh, things do just respawn here. Okay, he didn't like it because he's stupid. I mean, so be it. Yeah, this is way more sauce than the previous one. Like, the previous one was, previous Crashland was fine. It just didn't, like, really hook me. This one's immediately catching my attention. And I'd probably have to go back and play the previous one to really, like, figure out the difference. And yeah, it seems like resources come back fairly frequently. Bidet says he's got some mud for you the next time you're in Harlepal. Ah, Bidet. He's got sturdy roots. He's been trying to get me to move to Harlepal for a few seasons now. Why don't you? Doesn't it get lonely out here, living by yourself? There's times I'm lonely, sure, but folks around me tend to get hurt. I'd rather be alone than have what happened happen to anyone else. Helping buddies meet their comforts increases their insight completion speed and furthers your relationship with them. View comforts tab in the workbench. Neat. Okay, digging up dirt. Okay, gotta go fast. Trinket. So comforts, germination. I am in my rebuilt cabin, so that speeds him up. I don't much like relying on the kindness of strangers, as strangers is like to explode your house, as offer you a good meal and a warm pot to rest your roots in. That's too fickle a thing to depend on when times get hard. And there's one thing and if there's one thing you can always count on, it's times getting hard. We can also make a crafting bench, which I'm just gonna make one. So I just have it whenever I need it. Workbench. Okay, so we can also make walls, but we need more grass. Yeah. And a door. Oh, popcork pillar. Oh, I see. So we only need 2 of these. I guess let's go find some more. Yeah, the big problem is everything is kind of expensive. Oh, but of course that's why building more of it makes it less expensive over time. I guess the other thing I should do is actually harvest these for the fat pads if they drop them. I think it's a random chance. Where was it? Okay, well, here's one. Okay, what I'd like to do is make some more of those bridges, because I want to see what those big crystals have. One thing I wish these games had... Okay, so we pissed them off. That's fine. Well, when in doubt, chuck grass at them. Probably actually more efficient for me to just stab. There we go. Got them all. Okay, switch back to this. Got a pop pedal, but we don't really need pop pedal. There's all this stuff, too. Let me see. What was it? It was some kind of, like, incremental sandbox game whose name escapes me for whatever reason at the moment. Okay. I guess I just gotta wait until they get closer. Oh, there we go. Okay, what? This was not what I was expecting. Is he hitting himself? No, he's not. Oh, holy smokes. Okay. I'm just gonna kill him with those, and we got some other things. So what else do we have in this area? Good things. Okay, they're pissed off. But that's fine. I know how to fight them. And they're not that dangerous. There we go. I like the fact that it is both an instant heal and a overtime heal. Okay, so what else do we have around here? Because at this point, mostly I just want to go back. Oh, we've just come in a big old loop. It's not the most useful map ever, but it's there. It's easy enough to navigate using it. Okay, looks like he's done. Okay, gotta go fast. So it doesn't have anything in the moment. We want to create 2 of these. No, oh, no, it just made 2 for us. Does that require a couple more slug of skin? So actually, we have to just go fight some of those. And we get some docks. Let's see. B for build. I wish I knew exactly all that's required to finish his house, but it's fine. Let's see, I've got 3. Let's see if I can go get my butt over to one of those crystals. Oh, wow, things respawn quickly? I'm sorry, I'm here for some violence against your species. I need your skin. Like, there's something slightly screwed up about that. There we go. That makes it nice and easy. Just let them blow up. Okay, there's the crystal thing that I'm looking for. We're not getting any of these fat pads. Not that it's that big of a deal. Ooh, that had some stuff for me. Did one of them just kill the other? Because they both blew up, and then it seemed like one of them attacked and the other one died. I think it did. I think it did kill its... Well, I'd say buddy, but clearly not friend. Okay, so what is this? Crystal, juice gem, key item. Ooh, a juice gem. A high purity one too. Not like the crystallized juice you usually see on Monope surface. Who cares? It's shiny, gimme. I think I'll hold on to it. We both know you can't be trusted with gems. Try to take over the economic system of one space station one time and no one ever trusts you ever again. That's pretty much how it goes. We should collect as many juice gems as we can. They're practically universal intergalactic currency. They're also a potent energy source. Gems can be used to embiggen your pets, do your taxes, and even power up your Infinisuit. Speaking of, did you file my taxes? Okay. So we can actually do this. Okay, so it's a talent tree. So extra crit chance. Faster run speed. Heal quickly on its own, so 1% per second, or max HP boost. I want that movement speed, but I think I'm going to go for the healing over time. I like that. I was going to mention, though, like, I still kind of wish these games had randomized perks that you could get, just like full roguelike style. Just like, oh, you know, you've leveled up. You've gotten the... actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back to this and... yoink these? This isn't yours to take. Rude? One of those was? No. Can I cross? I can cross. Let's see what is over here. The answer is violence. Okay, do we have another one of those? No. I really wish these guys could hurt each other. Maybe they can? Okay, now that there's only one, I might actually be able to walk through some of those. Oh well, now let's keep exploring. I do appreciate that it seems pretty keen on just letting me go wherever I want, without just immediately being like, you can't do this. Boop. Okay, so we got a teleporter. I'm pretty sure there's another one here. Yeah, my big issue is I mostly just need large quantities of pop bark. I'm like, I could fight them, but oh. Ow, that hurts. Okay, fine. Wait, hold up. Figured I'd even the odds. And by even the odds, I mean mostly just get rid of most of them from the lineup so I can kill them faster. If this is a dagger, chances are we're going to get better weapons later, which I'm very much looking forward to. Okay, so let's go back down to this. Can I pray at this thing? It seemed to imply that I could. Maybe I have to finishing these guys off. Okay, there's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 3. There's a 4. There's all of them. Dang, blow up the exploding flower. Okay. No, don't lose interest in me. I'm here. Yeah, I can fight 1, maybe 2 of these guys. But this quantity is a little hard to fight mano a mano. Alright, come here. I got him. Geeb. Well, if I needed pieces from these guys, I probably don't need them anymore. Eh? Okay, doesn't look like I can do anything to those trees, which is good because that would be extremely unethical. I still can't mine the rocks, but at least we can get all the pop bark that we wanted. And I might as well, like, give the area a bit of an ogle in case there's more. Hey, he's not happy about that. It's fine. We'll live. Ooh, pop gem. I don't know what those are useful for. There's the fat. What else do we have around here? I'm like, I can destroy one of these rocks, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get anything major out of it. It might also take a while. So I probably should stop. It seems like there's cool tech all over the place. Alright. This seems something? It's another infinite gem. Or juice gem. Oh, and like a little guy. Excuse me. Ow. Holy, dead. Cripes. I deserved that, and I'm glad it happened. Employee, thank you for opting into our experimental employee retention program. A terminal event was detected, and you have been transported out of the field for your own safety. Any deliveries you are carrying within your Infinisuit's patented extra-dimensional storage space are being safely kept in an employee decoy object for retrieval. Please attend to your packages promptly. On-time deliveries are our highest priority. Plus, packages get lonely when left by themselves, and you don't want to make them sad, do you? As a reminder, the Bureau of Shipping is not responsible for any organ reshuffling that may have occurred. Luffy Lots, Smooches, Department of Corporeal Resource Management. Okay, so that thing that we fought was, a little much. Okay. Yeah, here's the problem. Pretty sure... Oh. Oh, this is a pop gem. Yeah, might as well snag it all. And then we walk back. Now, oh, yeah. Yeah, let's just kind of harvest everything that we can in the immediate area. Because we need... I mean, we need a silly amount of pop bark. We know that much. So what if I keep going north? Check the map. What if I go this direction? It's somewhat of an option. Okay. Rest of those aren't mine. I wish I could actually just yoink them all, but is what it is. Okay, more pop bark. Okay, no, he doesn't like me. Which, I mean, isn't too surprising. Stay away from Zippy Zappy, if we can. I mean, I do have a bunch of these. I can try and kill the shock bug. Got him. Okay, toe beans and a quill. There we go. I haven't actually checked how much damage these suckers do. And honestly, not too interested in finding out. So where did I die? Directly north of me. So, I guess what we do... Put one of these down. Alright. Can make some docks. That should be enough. There. Yep, we can just pick it right back up again. I appreciate that. There we go. So let's go get my stuff back. And we're good. Yeah, I could do some more exploration here, but considering we got absolutely beasted the last time, I think the best thing I could possibly do... Something is on this dock. Thank. Alright, can I just teleport? No. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Seems like it's almost kind of recommending that I put docks here. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, it seems reasonably wise. Bunch of resources here. Doesn't look like I can do anything with those yet. But it's definitely a good... It's a good harvesting spot if I want to get some more pop bark. Okay. Anything else? Wow, actually, yeah. If I want pop bark, this is the place to go. It looks like they have very short memories, which is kind of nice. I'll have to see what the pop gems are actually useful for. Presumably, I just don't really need them at the moment. Did I always have access to this island? I think I did. Maybe I'd even harvested it and just didn't notice. Well, one way or another. Oh, yeah, it was just north of me. Okay, pop pedal door. The cabin looks beautiful, purpley. Thanks for your help. My pleasure. It's the least I can do, you know, since I was responsible for its destruction. Even so, a lot of folks would have just walked away and washed their hands of it. I'm glad you stuck around, Flux. Truth is, my skepticism wasn't so much about you as it was about other things left unfinished in my life. Makes it hard to trust new people. Taking cubes. My burden's for me to carry, not you. Just wanted to say thanks is all. Usually burdens are easier to lift when you got some help. Saw that in a fortune cookie once. Well, if you don't got nowhere else to stay, you're welcome in this cabin. You can use my workbench. Rest your feet. You don't gotta knock. Okay, Flux. Do you need anything? Nope, looks like he's good to go. Oh, wait. But I guess at some point, if a stranger sticks around long enough, they ain't so strange anymore. Might even become friend-like. Friends are people you can count on to care for you. How you need them to, the best they can. Even when times are tough, maybe especially then. Okay, so insights. Set the table or glamping? Let's see. I think it's kind of both of these? Oh, I see. Popwall V versus got it. Might as well start with one versus the other. Let's see. So we've already got the first tier on that one. This is the one I would... Wait. Oh, we don't have enough of the rest of these. But I don't even know how to get that other thing. Well, that's fine. Anyway, I think at this point is a pretty good stopping point. We finished the hut, and while I could continue to play more, you know what I should actually do? I'm just going to make some more... Wait, no. None of this matters, because progress from the demo does not carry over the full version of the game, which is a bit of a shame, but it's also understandable. I like this. It's got a lot more... the previous one had charm, but this one mixes charm with quality. And I think experience, which is something that I've appreciated a fair bit over the course of this. It still does feel like I'm spending maybe a little bit too much time running around hitting trees. But the animations really just absolutely... I don't know. I think the animations are great, and it elevates this game tremendously. And then also just the mechanics. The fact that the more of a structure you build, the cheaper it becomes to make them in the future. I like that. I think that's actually really cool, and I wish more games had that. I was really hoping I could actually, like, you know, help these people, but I guess we'll have to leave that for later or something. What are my quests? Oh, get the flat pads. And find Atla and some other stuff. It's fine. Anyway, so I guess to repeat what I said earlier, Crashlands 2, the demo, is going to be available sometime in mid-May. I'm not entirely sure when, but when it's out, I mean, it'll be out soon enough, so you don't have to wait too long. This is just a little bit of a preview. I don't think I'll come back for another video on this until it's out in early access, or 1.0 or whatever, whichever comes sooner. Well, it's probably gonna have an early access, let's be honest here. But I like it a lot, and there aren't a whole lot of games truly in this genre. There's a bunch that I've played recently where you've crash landed on a planet and have to do some survival sandbox stuff, but I think this is a little bit more friendly than most of them. We don't have to worry about a hunger meter, oxygen, any of that jazz. It's just run around, do quests, explore, and have fun. And I was going to say I really like this talent tree. I think it's swell. So I've got one. What else can we get? Extra fishing luck. What leaves your hands is sometimes replaced instantly. Thrift. Interesting. Grants a chance not to consume certain items, like spears and bombs. Juke recovery speed. Haste. Speed of using weapons and items, and healing powder. Or power. I think we're just going to go for movement speed. Anyway, I think with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.